given the history.
Mm, yeah.
Not surprised at all, bro.
Okay, so we are L.
Okay, okay. No, we live, baby. We live. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's cracking, cousin?
You know what it is, man. Trying to make a dollar, not a 15 cent. Ain't that what they say?
Yeah, something like that, man. But don't worry, we gonna continue. Hey, we just got to make that then.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Scratch and claw, man, because it ain't gonna be headed to us, man. So we got to go out there and grab it by the throat ourselves, man. So
Mm-hmm.
you know, the grind don't stop, man.
Never that.
Just
Never that.
just continue on. So shoot, which one of these lovely topics you want to go ahead and get it started with first?
We could start off with what it was. Well, we could start off with Shedeur, since that's the first one on there.
Well, I mean, do you think? I'm assuming he's still going to wait till his pro day. So, in your opinion, personal opinion, do you think his draft stock? Well, of course, it all based off of his results of the pro day. But let's just say right now, just what you think off the top of your head. Do you think his draft stock is going to climb or fall?
I don't think he's doing either, to be honest with you.
Why you say that?
I mean, the combine is just to show all these rich folks that you can throw the ball, pretty much.
Yeah.
And show them how fast you can run. Like the stuff at the combine, it's not even like what you do on the field, really. Will
Okay.
Shepard.
Basically, his co.
Yeah,
His Buffalo wideout. So I mean, he gonna have to do it all, man. He gonna as far as a grade wise, that thing gonna have to be a good old tough old A+, man, because you can't for his
well,
for him to stay in the top three,
mhm.
he gonna need an A.
I mean, I still think he's gonna get picked in the top 10. You know, I mean, one of them, he got to go to New York, Las Vegas, Cleveland.
But what if he have a subpar pro day though?
I don't think he will. I mean, all he do is throwing. You playing pitch and catch.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, you're not really doing. Maybe outside of running your 40 or lifting weights. Something like that.
Well, which I mean, but it goes back to basically how well you do. So I mean, being that he skipped those other drills or whatnot. Okay, cool. So that day, I'm assuming it's gonna be in Boulder as far as pro day, which it normally is.
Hmm.
So hey, you got to you got to give it your best, man. You can't slack on that day.
Right.
So, but I guess we'll see. Time. Matter of fact, when is speaking of pro days, when is those anyway?
They. I think they schedule them randomly throughout the day or throughout the time. Let me see. Pro day for them is March 18th.
Okay. March the 18th. That's in 2 weeks, ain't it?
Yeah, I think it's like a couple Saturdays from now. Couple Saturdays from now, I think.
Okay. So the third Saturday in March.
Mm-hmm.
All right, then I guess we gonna see. we gonna find
But
out what it,
I was thinking about. I think what he did was smart, though. You know,
why you say
one,
that.
why? Because everybody going to the combine, right?
Hmm.
And somebody said something like, "You go in there and you on everybody else's time." They come. You got to do interviews. You got to compete in the events. You know, but it's not just you. It's you and everybody else that you competing with, or
Right.
everybody else that's trying to get drafted. If you wait till your pro day, now they coming to you. And what he said, what the guy was listening to, he was saying was, now you give the opportunity to other people from your class or from your school that don't have a combine invitation to show them what you can do, so they can show off what they can do. So you give other people opportunity.
You saw that message.
Uh,
And once you see it, what you think?
yeah, I believe it. I believe it. That's why I said, it's smart because not only are you bringing media attention and coaches' eyes and other organization eyes to just you, but you're bringing them to your receivers that didn't go to the combine, or your tight ends that didn't go to the combine, or whoever.
Yeah, giving them some extra shine or bringing it
Mm-hmm.
bringing it their way. Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I mean,
But
makes sense there.
and the other thing is, you know, I think he probably been the most genuine person at the combine in the last since his dad.
What you mean, as far as from a media perspective?
Yeah, he went out there, shined up with the jewels across his neck, hat on backwards, talking big game. My thing is, why would you not want somebody to be themselves and just put up a persona,
Right.
and then once
I
you
know that.
get to the
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
organization, yeah, and then once you get to the organization, you nothing like your interview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's their way of nitpicking, man. I mean, they always want to try to find something to grab onto to say something negative. But
Mm-hmm.
one thing about it, you got to know how to have your way with the media, which he'll be fine because hell, his daddy been doing that for years, for
But that's the thing.
years.
You not only are you media trained, but you already business trained in what they expect and what they're looking forward to. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So if you go there with your hat on backwards, or you iced out or whatever, that's who you're gonna be when you first show up to the camp, and that's who your personality is to begin with. So now they were like, well, we know what we got. It ain't like he's gonna be somebody different when he show up.
Yeah. Just stay who you are, man. If that's how you rock it, then there's no point in try to dumb it down who you are to make somebody else happy. No, just
Right. It's like when you go to a job
just
interview, you put on that, oh yes, sir, I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna do all my work and da 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 da. I'm gonna be an asset to the team. And then about 2-3 months in, bro, I'm like, man, bump these jokers, man. I ain't doing nothing.
Yeah, kind of worm your way to not kind of figure out a couple of stuff. So now you kind of dial it back a little bit.
Yeah. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
when you started, you weren't like this when you first started with us. What happened? Nah, you got the real me now.
Yeah. Hey, okay. Well, that's what's up, man. I mean, I think overall he'll be fine. He just, again, I just say this here to finish this is he just need to have a good pro day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Media thing, he had it under control. He'd be fine. He was good there. It just where everything comes to a hold and what they all looking for is his pro day. So as long as he stay on top of that, he'll be straight. But if he end up some way, somehow, not saying he will, end up having a bad pro day, man, oh man,
Mm,
they gonna crucify him because that's what they waiting on. They gonna crucify him.
probably.
I'm telling you, bro. They gonna eat it up, and that's you know how they do. You know how they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So, and I'm sure. No, he ain't no sure. He knows it too. He knows he has to have the best pro day. He know that, and I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure Pop's done put that in his ear as well. So I guess we'll see in a couple of weeks then, man.
Yeah, man.
NFL NFL trades, fam.
Mm.
Uh,
Well, I know
I
the
saw.
Bears. So the Bears trade.
Yeah, they got two. They signed two offensive linemen. Is that correct?
All I know is the one from Kansas City.
No, there was another one, man.
Let me look.
Uh, that is one of them. Yes. Let me see if I can find it.
Yep. All right. So Jonah Jackson and Joe Thuney.
Bam, right there, right there.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, that tells me, being that Ben Johnson is the head coach, that he's trying to do any and everything to make sure that Caleb Williams don't get smashed like he did last season.
Yeah, and not bad. They got they traded away a 6th-round pick this year and a 4th-round pick next year.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a start. It's definitely a start. To try to solidify. Solidify them the meat guys. So
Oh yeah, I mean, because if you notice, he ain't had no protection.
hell no, that's what I'm saying. He got his ass whooped. So not bad, not bad. I guess we just have to continue to see, what else type of moves they make. But bruh, what the hell Seattle doing, man?
Rebuild it.
Golly, man. Woo. Boy, that means that rook from Ohio State, which he got that crazy last name.
Oh, Jackson
Uh,
Smith and Jigba.
yeah, so that makes him automatically jump up to number one, which
When
means
they
now they're gonna have to build around him now, as opposed to just adding more. Because man, DK and got their title Lockett gone.
well, DK he just requested a trade, but he ain't gone yet.
I
But
think
I was reading online that the Chargers are going to be pursuing him.
DK.
Mm-hmm. But they tried to get him last year.
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Him and McConkey. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Georgia product.
Listen, man. Here you go, man. There you go. There you go. There you go. You already know, man. You ain't got. You just have to say it, my guy.
To put it out there, I got to put it out in the universe in case people don't know.
People know. But so just hypothetical. So if that actually happens, I mean that ain't bad though. That's a nice 1-2.
Yeah, it will be. I think from that point they would just need. I don't know who their running back is.
For who?
Chargers.
J.K. Dobbins, ain't it?
No, I thought he was a free agent.
You sure, man?
Mm-hmm.
If that's the case, they didn't re-sign him then, because I know he played. I know he played with him last year.
Yeah, he did. I think he was just a 1 year. He the one that he played with the Baltimore before that, right?
Correct.
Yeah, yeah. I think he was just on the 1 year lease because he always stay hurt.
Well, I mean, whoever gets him, if he end up landing, so I guess it'd be a decent serviceable back. I guess.
Yeah, I think he more of a backup role player.
What do you think about Now we got to go out west.
Yeah, it
What you
says he's
think
only
about?
played 15 games in the season just once in 5 years, and he missed the whole 2021 season, and then he missed 4 games last year.
And this is
So,
Dobbins you're talking about?
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
And he always been hurt.
Well, I'm assuming he's a FA then. He's a free agent, I suppose. Then
Yep. What you
what
about
you
to say?
what you think about where is it at? Let me find it.
Wait, before we go there, what do you think is a good fit for DK before we leave him? Like, what do you? Because he said he want to go to a contender. So
A contender, good fit for DK Metcalf. Damn, I was about to say us, to be honest with you, but I
we ain't
know
no
I know that
contender.
ain't I know that ain't gonna happen. So
We ain't no
but to
contender.
be ah, but to be honest, Baltimore will be one.
I knew you were gonna
Uh
say them.
um AFC. Houston. I like comparing over Houston. Um hmm. I don't know, but I guess it depends on the scheme. I'll say the Broncos. Uh
I think he would go good with Buffalo
yeah,
with
he
Josh
would.
Allen.
He would.
I
Yeah,
think he
actually
fit the mold,
that'll be insane actually, man, because that
and then
that that give
he could take old boy under his wing too.
oh
The kid they drafted last year.
my Florida State boy, Keon Coleman.
Yeah, he ain't
I
produced last
mean
year.
that and hey man,
I'm just saying FSU probably didn't produce. It ain't nothing new.
yeah, oh maybe not on that team, but they produce somewhere else though.
Okay, on the L
Quite a
column.
couple, quite a couple of them got a Super Bowl ring, man. Just
Mm-hmm.
saying. But anywho,
Mm-hmm. Bunch of Bulldogs got some
uh,
too.
yeah, 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 yeah.
But yeah,
They do. They do. They do. They do. What I was gonna say was okay. Now I'm looking at it, man. What you think about Max Crosby actually staying and re-signing with this big ass contract with the Raiders?
I think personally it's a bad move.
Why?
I mean, if it's just for the money, then yeah.
You just took it because I look. Hey, it gotta be. It gotta
Mm-hmm.
be because if we dissect and break down what's on that team,
Ain't nothing there.
Nathan, Nathan,
Nothing but
and
him
so
and Brock Bowers, Georgia product.
I knew that was coming. But I'm looking at it now. That Joker, hey, 3 year, 106.5 mil, 91.5 guaranteed.
That's crazy. I mean,
That
we worth it. Now he produced.
oh, I'm not saying he's not. He's worth
Mm-hmm.
every penny of it. Every penny. It's just logics, man. Just long term.
But he a traditional pass rusher though, like a 4-3
I think
lineman.
I think he could do both, a 3-4 and a 4-3.
You think so?
I think he's just a good hybrid, man. He can do both.
Mm.
You can. He can
I don't-
actually he can do the 3-4 and he can be I think he can play any one of those the traditional linebacker positions, man.
You
If
think so?
he had to. Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. I think he could.
But yeah, that's a lot of money. I think, like I said, if he did it for the money, then yeah, it's a good thing. But if you want to stay in mediocrity when you could have had a chance to get the bag and go for a contending team, maybe.
That part.
Mm.
Yeah, this to me, knowing that what's there, nothing. The only thing I can think of is just chasing the bag, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can always chase the bag and play for somebody that is that is right there, or
Mm-hmm.
a few pieces away. I mean, that's the only thing I see, man. Oh, I wouldn't have done. I would have kind of weighed my options as far as other locations, man. I don't know if the money
Yeah, he
good,
living
but
he living a good life in Vegas,
yeah, but bro,
Sin City.
at some point, when you gonna tell yourself like, I want some bling.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I mean, because they need everything.
you can
Quarterback.
do both.
Mm.
You can do both, bro. You can chase the bag and play for a good ass team, bro.
Yep. Even if it's a 1 year deal, you can still get a good bag.
Yeah, yeah. One with with the option for two. You know what I mean? So
Yep.
hey, but it is what it is. I mean, oof. I don't. Oof, oof. I
Yeah,
don't
but I
know,
don't
man.
know. I mean, if they're gonna build around him, I guess I gotta see what they're gonna do in free agency and the draft. I mean, cause he can't do it all by himself.
No, he cannot. And see, then that's just it, man. He gonna be. You know how some players, well, star players, they get disgruntled fast, bro. Like,
Right.
why am I busting my ass and the end result is not, you know, the results is not, in our favor.
But I'm gonna tell you who's not happy right now about that.
Who?
Jerry Jones.
Why you say that?
Okay, he got to pay Michael Parsons, and he gonna want bank.
Man,
He gonna be like break the bank.
How much you think a year with this new contract? Pars gonna get.
Or he gonna get close to that 100 mil guaranteed. You know, because he gonna want to be the number one paid in or pass rusher, or whatever you want to call him.
Hmm.
Ain't he hybrid?
Man, yeah. So that'll be another one who can do it too. So you know what I mean. Those are good.
Hmm.
Him and Max.
But
But
I don't know, man. I don't know if he's gonna stay in Dallas though.
to be honest, man, I mean, like, what are you doing? You bag chasing, or you want to bag chase and play for a contender? That particular combo.
I mean, he already got the bag because he doing like podcasts and shows and all that stuff in between. Speaking of,
Yeah.
let me get your opinion. What is your opinion on people that are doing like podcasts and or weekly shows during their season of playing? Like, you know how Aaron Rodgers go to Pat McAfee every Monday. You know, you
Yeah.
got Paul George. He just not quit his podcast because he got to focus on the season.
Uh.
Michael Parsons. You had Travis Hunter doing it last year.
Well, if you quitting, then that means you don't know how to multitask. So
But as
that's
okay,
really
as an owner, do you want your star player having to not only study film and go to practice, but then, you know, have a job while during the season? Like if you do it off season, hey, you know, so be it. Do what you want to do off season. There ain't no games. But
during the season.
yeah.
Uh, that's a good question.
We just look at the Paul George situation.
Put it this way. Put it this way.
Mm-hmm.
If I start seeing a lag in production, if there's no focus there,
Mm-hmm.
and I know what you're capable of,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm not seeing that same effort you've been putting in before you got into that space, then yeah, we're gonna have to have a talk about that. But if you right up there and you producing each and every day, and you still doing that like during the season, uh, as long as you putting up them numbers, it don't have to be like the numbers don't have to be the same exact every day. But as long as you producing and putting in that effort, and it's turning into wins, I don't really see an issue. But if I, because I'm an observer, so if I see, if I don't see that hustle, I don't see that effort,
Okay.
okay,
Let me
I know what's pulling you down.
okay, so let me ask you this. What if it's the backup? Let's say it was the backup quarterback or the backup lineman, and they doing the same thing.
And they what now?
Doing the same thing. They on podcasts, doing shows.
The backup quarterback, huh?
Well, because right now it seems like you're saying, "Oh, you a star player. You can do what you want to do as long as you do what you're doing." But you know, the moment you ain't doing what you're supposed to do, I'm gonna pull you back in.
yeah, it's
But if it's Joe Schmo that's on special teams,
I'm gonna treat
does
everybody the same. I'm gonna treat everybody the same. I'm not gonna just highlight, just have it just a star can do it and then somebody else can't. Nah, that wouldn't be right.
cause he be like,
So if
hey coach, I'm gonna get on this show because I don't get no PT. So instead of
so
well, I'm dressing out, but after the game, I'm gonna just talk about what I saw during the game, and I'm gonna give my opinions on so and so and da 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 da.
yeah, that part. Yeah,
I think now if it's
I
me,
don't I don't know about addressing like as far as the stuff that's going on that podcast with everybody can hear. That part, nah. stay away from that. That should be discussed in house amongst the coaches and the players. But to answer your questions, just old Joe Blow, as far as doing a podcast, I mean, I'm not gonna say I will be a hypocrite if I say nah, he can't do it, knowing I just sat here and said, a star player could. You know what I
Nah,
mean? So
I'd be like no across the board, bro. I was like, nah, hey man, this football
no,
season.
no, no across the board.
I was like, look, this football season. Your job right now from August to February, if we in the Super Bowl, is keep your body in check and play on Sundays.
Film study and then play on Sunday.
That's it. Practice, film study, play, rehab, whatever. And then after the season's over, you could talk all you want to talk. I ain't gonna be mad. Hey, whatever. But I need you. This is what I'm paying you for. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm giving you millions of dollars to play this game. Focus on the game. Then you can do your podcast whenever. But nah, bro. Can't do it. Now look at Paul George, man. Oh man, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna quit the podcast for now. Because I gotta focus on basketball. And they like in last place. Now you want to focus. Trash.
I mean, they already playing like shit, man. So,
Exactly.
uh, uh, I mean, I guess
So
matter of fact, it ain't no. I guess that was the right decision to go ahead and shut it down, man. I mean, not saying it was going to make any difference
mhm,
as far as on the court. Them winning. Like them boys just going on a 20-game winning streak or some shit because that ain't popping like that because
right.
everybody's hurt and fucked up. But I mean, I give him credit. He made that decision, and I guess you got to commend him on that,
Hmm.
making that move.
So I'm on Bleacher Report, and they got 7 trade packages for DK Metcalf.
What?
Like, makeshift scenarios, like what they could
Oh,
trade for. So they got 7 teams.
mm,
They got the Raiders, the Packers,
mm.
Patriots, the Chargers, Steelers, the Bills, and the Chiefs.
I hope he do not go to Kansas City. Hey, come on, man, damn. So Kansas City, I hope he don't go to the Raiders. He better not go to. Uh, if you really trying to get over, like really trying to win,
Hmm.
Packers won't be bad, but Buffalo will be a lot better than the rest of them, I think.
Yeah, so he got them for the Buffalo Bills and the Chiefs. He has them saying that they would trade a first round pick and a fifth round pick
Oh, okay.
for DK.
A first and a fifth.
Yep. A first round 2025 and a fifth round 2026. That's the package he came up from those 2 teams,
Oh,
which I
okay.
think is kind of trash compared to the other ones he got. Because he's got the Steelers, the Chargers, giving up just a first round pick, like just the first round pick itself. He got the Raiders giving up a first, a third next year, and a 7th pick. And then the Raiders would get DK Metcalf and Geno Smith in the 7th round.
Ooh,
That's a lot.
dang, they even threw Gino in there.
Yeah. Because they need a
Oh,
quarterback.
yeah. Yeah, I think Seattle gonna actually draft a quarterback as well. I mean, mm, mm, Bills or the Packers, man. Stay away from Kansas City. Stay away from KC. I hope. Uh, I just hope for God they just do not go to Kansas City because that shit have pissed me off, man. I ain't gonna lie. It really will. They just damn, I mean they just like the Dodgers of baseball, man.
Mm,
Dang.
yep. And then they also got an article about 6 mistakes NFL teams need to avoid this offseason.
Which is
The first one is signing Aaron Rodgers.
damn.
What you think? You think he still got something left in the tank?
I mean, just from a just throwing, I mean, there's something still there, but it's not going to be. I mean, he can do something, but it won't be much, man. He just turned what 4-1.
41. Yep.
Yeah, shit, man.
Dang, I'm older than him. Dang.
Yeah, we both are.
Sheesh.
Um, yeah, he still can throw the ball, but that's about it. As far as mobility, he ain't got that no more. So, but he's smart enough quarterback to know how to, you know what I'm saying, throw it out of bounds, and, to save it down or whatever. So
Mm-hmm.
that's about it, man. I mean, some other people, the commentators, they'll shoot, they'll definitely say way more than what I'm saying. So, but what about you?
I think he can go to a team that can offer protection, so he could do his thing.
And if that was to happen, and you think
Mm-hmm.
he will?
Oh yeah, just a rub it in people's face. He that type of dude.
Oh yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
Now, if you talking about somebody arrogant, yeah, that guy.
yeah, yeah. The second thing they said not to do is draft Shedeur Sanders.
Did they say why, or that's it, just a little less, and that's it?
They said it's just more of a warning for the quarterback 100 teams still on the board, which was Tennessee, Cleveland, and New York. He said Cam Ward, Abdul Carter, and Travis Hunter are the much safer picks, right? And
Mm,
Deion Sanders takes too many hits because he tries to make plays and holds on to the ball a lot. And then if he does that in the NFL, it can create a lot of injuries for somebody who's supposed to be the most important person on the roster.
I see that. Yeah, until he learns to get rid of that ball and save it down, as opposed to trying to force that shit in there, yeah, he's gonna get his ass whooped.
Yeah, and then that's what they're saying. They're like, you can't hold a ball like that in the NFL because
Mm,
they're gonna rock you.
mm,
They're gonna
mm.
rock you.
Boy, this ain't
Head
college no
hunting.
more.
Yeah,
This ain't college.
head hunting. Head hunting. So they was
So
like, yeah, that's pretty much like just if you gonna draft him and he got them tendencies where he throwing off the back foot and holding on to the ball, trying to make plays, and he already got hurt while he was in Colorado.
yeah,
He had them ribs.
he definitely gonna get hurt even worse.
So if you already got a history of getting hurt in the rib area,
Mm.
hey, like you said, they're gonna throw you down.
Shh, man, look, you in the big leagues. This ain't college no more. So
Right.
you
Everybody
better you
running. You
better
got
learn,
linemen running 4.4, 4.5s.
bruh. throw it out of bounds, learn how to slide. Matter of fact, out of bounds is gonna be his best. He's gonna be his best friend in the whole world.
Look, 265 pound running at you 4'5", 4'4", all weight, speed. That little bit of pads you got ain't gonna help.
Nah, man, that's what you call a collision course. He ain't gonna be ready for that, man.
And
So
then the number 3 thing they got is giving Sam Darnold starter money.
now that right there, that's tricky because for me, after everything that I've watched, being that he played for the team as far as in the state where I live at currently, which means I've seen a lot of him.
Mm-hmm.
Um, he deserved to get paid. Um, he deserved to get paid. Now,
I
how
think,
much?
yeah,
I'm not that part. I mean, I say middle, 3/4 of the way up. He deserve it, man. He deserve it.
I think he showed this year that he was worthy of that top pick that he was. With the right pieces around.
Yeah.
Because anybody look bad behind a crazy offensive line.
Yeah,
No
man. I
matter
mean,
no matter what pick you is.
yeah, if you ain't got nobody in front of you blocking for you, man, it don't matter, man.
Right. And then the fourth
So
thing is check this one out. Trading for Deshaun Watson. Don't do
trade
it.
him, trade him for him. Shit, he gonna be in that FA market.
Yeah, I heard about that. I said that he might get released.
Yeah, man. Ain't man.
That joker fumble hard, bro.
Listen.
That joker fumble
I
hard.
still can't get over. I still can't get over the fact that he slipped up. That it was a report about him not being in a walking boot,
Yeah, he did a TikTok video.
and that cost him $92 million because of that one fucking thing, bro. $92 million, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. All you had to do is just wear a boot, bro. That is eight. That is 8 million M's away from 100. Come on, fam. Come on, man.
And then record yourself. Not on the thing. Not wearing it. Just record yourself. Put yourself out there to the millions of people that already see you.
And what did Coach Herm Edwards always say?
Mm.
Don't press C. Don't press that send button.
I think he's done, bro.
You think like for good?
For good. I think he's done.
Oof. I mean,
He might can be a paperclip holder.
damn.
Just by name alone.
Not even a worthy of a backup.
Maybe if he's up to it.
Depend
If
depends.
he's up to it.
Yeah, he might not have a choice. But yeah, you're right.
I think he's
Damn,
done, bro. Like he fumbled hard.
he did. He did.
I mean, I'm not even talking about the off the field stuff. I'm just talking about he ain't playing.
Nah, man.
And thank God the Falcons ain't get him. Oh my God.
Boy, you read my mind, man. I was like, cause we almost pulled that trigger on that Joker. Boy. we, we almost.
Boy, if all that would have happened and he came to Atlanta, I would have been like, I'm done. Got better Matt
Yeah,
Ryan for this.
that would have been too stressful, that man.
Oh, speaking of, this is going to be the fourth year since Matt Ryan left that we had a different starting quarterback to start the season.
4 years.
Matt Ryan, Marcus Mariota, Kirk Cousins, and now Michael Penix.
Well, we got who we got now. Let's just hope it just stay consistent, man. Uh,
I still ain't sold on him though.
why not?
I just think I'm not
What
something.
what do you need to see to say, you know what, I'm sold?
Matt Ryan.
Oh, come on,
I
man.
wasn't even sold. No, let me tell you, bro. I wasn't even sold on Matt Ryan. You know when I was sold on Matt Ryan? When
The
he
year we
beat the
went to the Super
Chicago
Bowl.
Bears. No, the year he beat the Chicago, the same season he got drafted. And he had that last second throw to Michael Jenkins on the out to win the game.
I
I
thought
said,
that was
that's the
versus. I thought that was versus Detroit, man. I thought that was
no,
in
bro.
Detroit.
That's the
You
first
sure?
game of that's his first game of the season. He threw his first touchdown on his first pass to Michael Jenkins up the middle. I'm talking about we was down, we was winning. Then Kyle Orton came down the field, scored a touchdown in the corner end zone, and they had like maybe 10 seconds and they kicked the ball. I don't know if they squib kicked it or they just kicked it. We got the ball. Then Matt Ryan dropped back, threw an out pass to Michael Jenkins with 1 second on the clock. I said, you know what? And he got hit. And he got hit.
Okay,
I
okay.
said, you know what? That's my quarterback. I'm sold. I think it was like game 6 of the season.
Oh, okay. I mean, for me, I did see a report where we're about to lose the best. I'm assuming I forgot what his position
Oh,
is.
Drew
He the
Dalman,
center.
center.
Yeah, that guy. So uh, we just got to reassure that front line, man, and uh, defensively, some changes need to be made. I just think receiver, tight end, obviously number 8. I'm not sure if he's still going to be there this season or not. If he's going to be on the trading block or not, um, don't know. But if Pitts be on the trading block, we got to get something for him. Got to get something for him.
Okay. Hold on a second. Go there.
You searching for that Pitt stuff?
Nah.
Oh, but that's my thought process. Whatever. I mean, if we trade him, we gotta get something for him. We gotta get something back for him.
Trying to see if I can share this clip. Here in the show. Can you see the window?
Say what now?
You don't see it.
Hold on. No, I don't see anything.
I wonder if Says StreamYard is sharing a window. I wonder if Marcus has to.
Do something from his end.
Maybe.
Probably. I'm not sure. Probably. But in the meantime,
Trying to screen share.
what is it that you're trying to?
That Matt Ryan clip. Oh, there you go. You see it?
Nope.
You don't see it.
I just see a picture myself. Okay. Yeah, it showed up now.
How about now?
It just popped up, but then it disappeared. It just went blur. Okay, now it's back on.
All right, cool. I guess I can't maximize it. All right, check this out. This is what I was talking about. This clip is what got me to say Matt Ryan is our quarterback.
Okay.
Look at Chris Houston. Oh, sorry, Joker there. 11 seconds on the clock. Chris Houston was a liability back there.
You know what
Yeah,
my thing is all
out of
my
University of
issue is
Arkansas.
my issue has always been when it comes to these defensive backs, bro. They never play the ball, man. They always got their damn head turned back. Like basically face guarding the receiver. That shit be pissing me off, man.
Look at this. Let's see. You can't hear the sound, right?
Nah, I can't hear anything.
Okay. Yeah. So we got 6 seconds on the clock, bro. 6 seconds on the clock.
Oh man, okay.
Yuko. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback. That's my quarterback.
So I'm assuming that's when they kick the field goal.
Yeah. Look at Chris
Okay.
Redman and DJ Shockley. Look at this. Stood in the pocket. Saw he was going to get hit. And put it in the ball. Put the ball only where the receiver can get it.
Yeah.
That is a franchise quarterback right there. Bam. Look at that.
Yeah, took a hit. Wasn't bad, but he took one.
From the outhouse to the penthouse.
I mean, as far as MP9, it's just,
Look at this. Elam, one of the best kickers in the game.
yep. Yep. Hey,
That's my
I think
quarterback
we
out.
I think we'll be okay, man. We just gotta get the front line straight offensively, change some things around on the defense, man. I think we'll be all right, man. But we'll see though.
Look at Lloyd Malloy. I forgot he played for us. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah, man. I mean, hey,
I
we was
need
squad
this.
up.
This what I
We was
need my
squad up.
Penix to do. This what I need Penix to do. Look at that young rookie Matt Ryan.
Oh, Rook. Oh man. So that's 08 right there.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. Okay. I think Penix will be all right, man. As long as they, everybody stay healthy. Like I said, front line change a little bit on the defensive side. We already got a 1-2 punch.
Mhm.
We need to give my man London another viable number two. Unless they thinking that Mooney is that number two, and then McLeod number three.
Nah.
If that's the case, then we need to address that tight end spot though. For real, for real. Or something of the sort. But we got to do something. And then I think we'll be all right, man. Or at least we should be. But we will see. Next up, bro, is Kyrie's injury.
Mm.
Man, I did see. I saw it. I just felt so bad for him, bro.
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
mean,
I mean, hey man, and they was playing some good ball, man. But now, is if I'm not mistaken, he's done for the year, ain't it? Because it's a torn ACL, ain't it?
yep.
Golly. So both of their main players, man, 80. Well, it ain't no surprise there with that son of a gun.
Yeah, that's sorry, choking down, bro.
Just stay hurt, man. But the Kyrie part, I mean, damn, that's a tough one there, man. So you think now, being that happened, do you think? Well, I don't think they are, but I'm gonna ask the question. You think now Dallas gonna be able to make a run now?
I ain't think they was gonna make a run anyway after they got rid of
Damn,
Luca.
what? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dog, man. They was gonna make a run, bro.
Think so?
It wasn't gonna be a big run, but it was. They're probably to just take a guess right off the top of the head with as far as let's just say both of them was healthy,
Mm-hmm.
AD and Kyrie, second round or third round at best.
I mean, you gotta remember Luca took him to the finals though. Reese McDonald thing. You know, she got like her own McDonald's
Yeah, I know she got
own
her little
McDonald's
meal,
combo or something, right?
her little sponsored meal. Yeah.
So I be seeing these little memes where they be trying to put the cup in the cup holder,
All right.
but they can't knock it in there because they be like, oh, this Angel Reese.
Nah, I ain't see.
Oh, they be trying to flip their fries in their mouth and they'll hit the mouth and then catch it for a rebound and try to put it back in.
Oh man, nah, I haven't seen that.
Trying to clown.
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I haven't seen anything yet.
They keep mocking her, but she doing something right. She keep getting all these deals, so they can hate all they want.
Yeah, that's
She and they got to understand something. Everybody ain't gonna be a scorer. That's not gonna be her job. She doing exactly what she's supposed to be doing.
yeah, rebounding. I mean, she a score, but it's more. It's not like a. It's rebounding is pretty much her. Rebounding the defense is
Yep,
her thing.
yep. Box out, rebound, block.
I'm not a fan.
I am mostly.
So you
I
don't
ain't
you
gonna lie
don't.
to you though. I ain't gonna lie to you though. 70% of it is how she look. I ain't even gonna
Yeah.
count, but she can play.
I ain't really, you know. I mean, she sexy as hell now.
Might she
Straight
have
up.
your age now? She have your age now.
I,
You gonna be her daddy.
nah, I'm chilling, man. Man, chill out, fam.
Nah, she all right.
Hey,
Somebody
that
said
green
she look.
screen crazy. You disappeared into the wall.
I know, right? Got that office background. They said she looked like that thing from
Yeah, that's a Michael Scott office, ain't it?
huh? Yeah.
It's Michael Scott office, ain't it? It's Michael
No, this
Scott.
the
Yeah,
one. This the one. I think that's the conference room where they be doing like the headshots where they be talking to the camera, and they got like the
yeah.
window
Okay.
behind.
The confessional,
Yeah, yeah, the
the
confession.
confessional room. But
Let's see.
like I was saying though, everybody thought she was gonna come in being Shaq or whatever. That's just not her bag. At least right now. I mean, she gonna be Bill Laimbeer, Bill Cartwright, Anthony Mason. That's her bag right now. I'm pretty sure when the time comes and it's time for her to be that scorer, that banger, then she'll be ready to step up and do it, just like she did at LSU. But that just ain't her game right now in the pros. It's way too many people she can facilitate to
Yeah,
on this level.
yeah, she can do that. Yeah, she can do that.
I'm ready to see. I'm ready. I wish though
Let's see what's-
they would let they would cut that 3-year rule out in the NCAA for the women, man, because Juju ready to go now. I'm ready to see
Oh,
her at the pros now.
oh, Juju. Juju. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Who?
She got to come back for the what now?
So it's 3 years for them.
No, it's 4. I take that back. The women got to go all 4 years, I think.
You for
Nah,
real?
I don't think so because I think Angel Reese was going to declare early and then she changed her mind.
So it's 3.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, Juju still got 1 more year.
Damn.
Dang. I agree. That's if the dudes can go one and done it, they should at least be able to one and done it if they that good.
Yeah, yeah. It should be at the discretion of the player.
Yeah.
And
You
plus,
would
the
think,
women
but
get the same pre-draft evaluations that the men do. So they're gonna have WNBA teams and agents telling them whether they ready or not to go to the league. So it's just as simple as going to that combine and doing their pro day. They either gonna be told they're ready to go, or they're gonna be told, hey, you might need to stay back another year or two.
Mhm.
mm,
And if they that hard pressed to get out of college and go play, they can go pro overseas
Yeah,
and
I was about
then
to say they can
come
always
back.
go overseas.
Yeah, and go to the WNBA once they turn 20 years old.
Mm-hmm.
and what's crazy is while they overseas, they gonna actually make more money.
Yeah, big facts.
Like they get paid over there.
Long as they go to these other countries and behave themselves, they'll be just fine. People talk about Brittany Griner, talking about these girls shouldn't go to Russia and all these countries because of Brittany Griner. I ain't trying to be stuck up old man, because I hit a vape every once in a while too, but she got caught with a vape, so they had to smash her. Don't be at the airport. You can't have that at the airport. You already know
My
what's gonna
thing,
happen.
my thing is, I'm still mad at what we gave up to get her back.
Yeah, man, merchant of death.
I'm like, bro, that's not even an equal value trade.
Sure ain't. It really ain't. That
Especially
shit gonna
for
come back to haunt us eventually.
yeah, it is. For Brittany Griner. Come on, bro. I would have been like, man, she could stay where she at, bro.
Say that again.
She could stay where she was at. Hey, I'm being real, man. I'm being for real. Well, we gave back a way to get her back. All I know is we better have gotten every single bit of intel he knew.
Agreed. Excuse me.
Because if it was up to me, I'd have been like, bro, go ahead and serve that time. Might make a woman out of you. Dang, I shouldn't have said that. Edit that clip out. Edit that clip out.
Man, I was listening to Charleston White on
Oh, he out?
Club 5. Yeah.
I heard he got arrested.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Mm.
But he done Say Cheese last week, and he done another podcast last week. But when he was on 520 a couple weeks back, and he was talking about Brittany Griner, and then nigga said what he said, because I guess they all from the same area around Dallas or whatever. He was like, man, I don't know what happened to her when she went to college, man. She was a pretty little girl. When she was in high school and all that, I like, man, I don't know, Charleston, you sound kind of creepy. I mean, I get what you're saying, but you know, you could have worded that a better way.
Probably could have. I don't know, man. I don't even know. I can't. I'm putting my foot in my mouth. I keep talking.
No, you ain't,
I
man.
can cut it.
Oh man, I'm just not a fan, bro. I'm not a fan.
Of BG?
Yeah.
I ain't. I mean, to be honest, I ain't. When it comes to, and I'm just talking about just the girls basketball as a whole. My favorite basketball player, 2 players, but they both came from UConn. Well, really 3.
Wow, UConn.
No, 4. No, 4, and they all came from UConn. The all-time leading scorer, Diana Taurasi.
She alright too, bro.
Come on, son. You talking about it? You talking about a living legend? Stop that mess, man.
She overstayed her welcome.
She a hooper now,
Now
but yeah,
that not.
I agree.
Maya Moore.
Okay, I'll let that pass. That's a Georgia
And
girl.
they lucky she called it quits. If she would have continued, man.
Bro, this what make me so mad about her. She a pro ball player, was one of the best players in the league, and she still went out like every other girl in the hood, threw everything away for a sucker in prison.
Dang.
Yeah, but
I
ain't gonna say what I
crazy.
want to say, but I mean,
you can say whatever you want. You see
I
that
know,
logo on the right side?
Yeah.
We're not owned by Disney. We're not owned by Turner. We are not owned by Fox. We are owned by us. For us, by us.
Nah, Butter
but not FUBU.
Butter lay that wood, man.
Mate, he didn't get to touch her till he got out of jail. They was engaged in jail, dog.
Shit, man. I mean,
how bad your self-esteem got to be to fall in love with somebody in prison? Like, for real. You telling me ain't nobody out there in the real world?
There's somebody out there, bro, but she just She
But
just didn't go that way.
you want somebody that's incarcerated, probably getting booty juiced
Mm-hmm.
out there. And you taking collect calls or whatever they do nowadays.
Yep. But that's
Where
just the route she.
everything being
That's the
recorded.
that's the route she went, man.
Bruh.
That's the route she went, man.
Sad.
So who did I say? Okay, Tarazi Moore, Brianna Stewart, and Sue Bird.
Mm.
Yeah, UConn.
You don't like no non UConn players?
Uh, uh, shit.
Bro, Tarasi been playing in WNBA for like hella,
Oh,
right?
what's the girl that went to Notre Dame? Uh, Diggins.
Ionescu? Oh, Skylar Diggins.
Scarlett. Yeah, how can I forget her? Yeah, Sabrina. Yeah, she played with who she played for, or used to play for. Was it was it Oregon?
Yeah, that's where she played. I don't know why I was getting her confused with somebody that played in Notre Dame. But yeah, she
Yeah,
played at Oregon.
Skylar played for Notre Dame. Yeah, I like them too, for sure. Uh, let me see. I like Juju. As far as some other WNBA players. Let's see. That's non UConn.
I don't know none of them.
Damn, cuh.
I don't follow that, man.
Let's see.
Gotta touch on it a little bit, man. Gotta at least get the big players down. You know, we ain't gonna be
Eh,
going knee deep in it, but
Yeah.
at
Nah.
least be surface level once the season start.
Yeah. But I
Okay.
ain't know, old girl. I ain't know she finally retired though.
Who? Diana?
Yeah,
Yeah, man. She been doing it for a minute, man.
she been hooping since we were like in high school. It seemed like.
It's been a minute. She put some time in, that's for sure, man. But she did it at the right time.
And one thing that
You
helped
know,
that helped her make the decision to leave even faster was same thing y'all touched on earlier about how all these athletes getting these shows and podcasts, ESPN. She
Mhm.
got a show with Sue Bird that's gonna come on during all the women's conference championship games and
Mhm.
part of the women's NCAA tournament. They're gonna be doing a lot of coverage of that. So that's one reason she getting out the door so quick because she got already had that TV deal in place.
life after basketball.
I just want to know if she when she gonna retire from USA basketball because she ain't made that clear yet. I don't think
I haven't heard anything, but I would think that she would. I mean, done left one of
because
them,
she
so
shouldn't
I
even
would
she
think
shouldn't
that.
even been on the last team. If she didn't
Why you say
play,
that?
Caitlin Clark would have probably got on the team last year.
Hmm.
I don't know how she didn't get on it.
Too many of them old heads holding up spots.
Yeah, they is.
I don't think Diana gonna. I mean, my opinion, I think she would or shut it down. For good. I guess we'll see.
And they had Paige Buckers on the 3-on-3 women's Olympic team last Olympics didn't even have her on the actual roster, which was crazy to me. She should have been on a regular team.
She gonna be the #1 pick in the draft coming up. By the way, just figured I'd throw that out there.
Yeah, now I like her now.
Now,
I
what
like
it
that. Now she
and where she ball at, Marcus?
you can.
Yes, indeed.
She you can.
That's that
I
that
give
old
you
that
that one
my
now.
boy Gino REM product there, man. But yeah, man. And Juju gonna go #2 as well once that draft pop off. Uh, I know we done talked about this Epstein list.
Mhm.
Any more of a tape that can be added to that?
It come out tomorrow,
No, Friday.
Friday.
Yeah. Like I've said, I think me and Marcus had talked about this, and then me and you on tonight's show. I just think that entertainers, I'm not even concerned with them. My thing is always, I just want to see them damn politicians.
Mhm.
They're the ones I wanted to see. Uh, because I know it's gonna be some on there, big time, big time, big time. That's probably gonna get scratched off. And but there is one that could have a major ripple effect, and that's someone that's already locked up. Pause. You already know where I'm going with this one. Diddy. Pause. But that one there is going to start a firestorm. I think. What y'all think?
You go ahead, Marcus.
Yeah, I said they're take gonna bring out that Diddy list first to take the attention off of Jeffrey Epstein. It's like I said, the Jeffrey Epstein list. I don't think when it actually does drop, they ain't gonna make a big deal out of it only because it's so many politicians on that list. Speculated to be a whole bunch of politicians on that list, current and former. So that's why I feel like, hey,
What was you
and
saying?
plus it's already a lot of names kind of out there because say what?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, and plus it's already because of that flight list. There's already a lot of names out there already, but that doesn't necessarily tie it into any crimes, but it ties into Epstein. Like I was saying the other night, Chris Tucker, his name tied to it because he borrowed Epstein plane to go to Africa to do that relief work.
Mm.
Same thing with Jay-Z. He did some relief work in Africa when he did that MTV special when he got those water wells built in those
Yeah.
villages.
Yeah, I remember that show.
Charles Barkley used his plane. Bill Clinton used his plane. So those type of names, like I say, that's already out there, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they was in any type of a scandal like with the minors and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Man, we gonna see. mean, you're
because
right. You
I
got a
had
point.
when I got in the house, I had turned the seat. Go ahead,
I'm not just saying you got a point though.
go ahead.
No, I was saying after based
Yeah,
on
because
after what you said, you got a point though. Must be lagging hard.
and like I say, I'm looking on my phone right now, and so far nothing came out. I know they said it was supposed to be this week. When I turned to ESPN, they wasn't talking about it. I mean, excuse me, CNN, they wasn't talking about it. So Fox wasn't either. They was both networks was still talking about that presidential address from last night,
Mm.
which I didn't watch. I didn't even know it was on because hell, all I was looking forward to when I got off was looking at Daredevil. That's all I was thinking about. I ain't even know what was talking last night.
They were playing the shit out of it this morning though, on the news.
Yeah, that's mainly when I got the bits and pieces of it. And that
Right.
was, like I said, that was just they just sprung that because that wasn't a State of the Union. That was just a regular presidential address. So I was like, damn, hell, he doing on tonight?
Yeah, and it got a lot of coverage or whatever. I can care less about that shit, man. But it made it to a lot of other households. You know how that go. But who
Yeah, cause
cares, man?
see, unless it comes across my phone, cause I got an antenna plugged into the back of my TV. I don't really outside of CNN and Fox and MSNBC. I really don't watch the news, like especially like WTOC local stuff, anything like that.
Hmm.
I really don't watch. I really don't watch it. I just got the antenna on my television for mainly football season. Watch the Falcons without having to stream it nowhere. Cause hell, that's the only way I'm gonna get it for free for now. 'Cause the way they keep talking, they like every game gonna get streamed in them.
You talking about the Falcon
And
game?
everybody gonna have to pay something or bootleg the stream, one or the other.
Mm.
NFL period, but yeah. But now,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
like I say, I just I got an antenna on the back of my TV and I switch it over to 28 when a game come on. But like in a couple of years, the antenna gonna be irrelevant,
You know what?
at least for the NFL. I know they just came out. I got a alert to my phone. WTOC gonna show a lot of Braves games for free.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they're gonna be on
So
the.
what?
It's the same thing like now because WTOC got Bounce TV, got the Bounce TV channel, and right now in if you turn to it, they show a lot of the Hawks games and Georgia Tech and Hawks, Georgia Tech, Georgia State,
Hmm.
and Atlanta Dream, and the UGA girls basketball. They show all that on the channel. So, and this gonna be the first year that they showing the Braves. But most of the games, it's gonna be like them throwaway games. It's gonna be like,
Mm.
let's say they play in somebody like Tampa, Tampa on a Tuesday at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It'll be one of them type games. They ain't gonna
As
put
far
them
as
on against the Braves or the Yankees. I, I mean,
as far as baseball, what about Turner Fox? What is it? Fox Sports South.
it's FanDuel now.
Oh,
Fox Sports South got bought out by Bally a couple years back. Then Bally
uh,
went bankrupt, and now FanDuel got it. It's still the same channel. The name of the channel is just different because of who owned the channel now. Because Ice Cube was talking about that on the pivot. He was talking about how when Bally went bankrupt, him and a bunch of investors was gonna buy the network because he wanted the channel to put Big Three on, but FanDuel, I guess coughed up more money. So
damn.
Mm-hmm.
I be. That would have definitely made the Big Three go a lot more mainstream or whatever. You know, getting it all to the major channels and stuff.
well, they own
Definitely would have did.
CBS. They own CBS now, but the whole point of him trying to get that channel is so he can have a permanent home, so they don't have to worry about moving every year. Yeah, they come on CBS and they come on Tubi right now. So
Oh yeah, let me ask you this question. It ain't got nothing to do with basketball, but we plan. Are we going to do any type of coverage on the USFL as far as when they
uh
season start?
if it's something big, I know a lot of the players that either got cut or didn't make any teams in the NFL this past season. Let me put it this way: after about a week or two, we'll know who to talk about. It's gonna always be them couple standout players that's gonna show out, and you know for sure they're gonna get a training camp, NFL training camp invite at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Because I do know the season start on March the 28th.
Yeah, but yeah, they'll show. Yeah, that'll be revealed soon enough. Give it a week or two.
All right, cool. I just wondered about that. That's what's up, man.
But by then, shoot, we'll be in the heaves of baseball season, and the NBA will be winding down and going to the playoffs and the play-in tournament.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Masters next month.
Damn, sure do. We'll have plenty to talk about.
Yeah,
Let's see.
I ain't been checking for no new music lately.
I don't be listening to nothing unless it's pre 2000.
Music wise, man, the last thing I actually bought was Hootie Who, believe it or not. TRU.
Oh, talking about just a single.
Yeah,
The song
just a
itself.
single. Yeah.
It's the code for the killers.
Yep. That's it, man. I'm the only thing that I'm waiting on is my boys to drop with this last album. Hold on. And that alongside of I did see I don't know if you know Project Pat and Juicy J coming out with a joint album together. You saw that?
Yeah, finally, the two brothers finally.
Yeah. Uh I'll probably check that out. And
It's gonna be kind of I'm wondering how it's gonna sound, especially since Pat really
project
don't his
cussing the most.
content done changed up since, since he done became a pastor. So
Yeah, that's gonna be different.
because the last couple songs I done heard him on, he ain't even saying no cuss words. But the way he was flowing so good you couldn't even tell.
But you know something though, man, if you're a real artist, I guess the question is, do you really need I'm not saying, I mean, hey, if that's the route you're going, go for it. But I'm just saying, like, if you're a real artist, do you really need to cuss?
Hmm.
I think
Nah,
it depends on the
nah, because you should be able to talk.
I mean,
You
yeah,
Yeah,
don't think
but
so?
I think it adds to the emotion,
True. I guess that's will be
to the
based,
feeling.
true. That's true.
my best example would be Rakim. He didn't really cuss a whole lot. He only cursed the point across on a line. But like I think that 18th letter album, it might be two cuss words on that album altogether. The Paid in Full with Eric B,
Hmm.
one cuss word on the whole album. So I mean, it just like I say, some people just can't articulate better. I ain't gonna say better. They're able to articulate without ODing on the cuss words. It just depends on the person
True.
and the audience they trying to attract.
Yeah.
What you think about D1?
I'm ready to hear some actual music for him, some new music. Like he
All
do
right.
a lot of interviews and stuff like that. But when he does drop stuff, I look for it. When he does drop stuff. I think last new single I heard from him, he probably done dropped something new since then, but I know he dropped that single with Project Pat a couple months back. He
Hmm.
dropped anything new since then?
The actual album.
Um,
Darn, what it's called?
well, he drops his albums like he don't do it through Spotify, Apple Music, right?
It's on iTunes. It's on iTunes.
Or is it?
Yeah. It's a I forget the
Oh,
name of the album, but
Timeless Volume
is it?
2.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, because it's February 17th.
Yeah.
So
That's
yeah,
it.
that was 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
He got Manifresh.
That's actually the first single, as a matter of fact. You should have a video out to that particular song with Fresh on there, if I'm not mistaken.
I know I'm thinking the next project that Kendra dropped. I look for D1 to be on there because he done shouted out D1 and Lecrae a lot between these singles he been dropping and on that G and X album. He keeps shouting them out, so I'm like, yeah, he probably collabing with them sometime soon.
And that's gonna be insane too.
Yeah.
Especially
That's gonna be
I feel like though he'll make a he let's say he ends up collabing with both of them. Lecrae is more closer to his style than D1 is.
I can see that.
Closer to Kendrick.
Yeah.
Why you say that?
The pattern of their flow.
Mhm.
Okay, I
Lecrae,
got you.
even though he from Atlanta, he a lot of his music got those soulful samples and old school type sounds like Kendrick like to use.
Right.
And D1, he still, he got that he still got that New Orleans bounce sound.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. How you think he'll sound if he kind of went away from the New Orleans sound and just kind of basically just venture out, just out of New Orleans period, just kind of went,
But that song
let's
with the
say
game is a good example of that. Yeah, that sound like a West Coast track.
that's why I was just about to say,
Yeah.
some West Coast producing and some of them even on the East Coast.
Trying to
You know what I
think,
mean? Because
didn't he do a song with Jim Jones?
he was in talks. Well, once they kind of got their situation,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, settled, squashed, you know what I'm saying, and then once that part happened, I'm assuming they was in talks to try to do something, but I don't know if that
Yeah.
even bared fruit or not. I don't think it did, to be honest with you, but I haven't seen anything.
And speaking of which, he just dropped a dope album too. Jim
Who, Jim?
Jones. Yeah. Church Steps. But I think he only did that because Cameron lit that fire up on them.
You saw what he
Sometimes that's
said
what
the
it
other
takes.
day.
Who,
You saw
Cameron
what?
or Jim Jones?
Yeah, Cameron
What
about
he
That's what he
say?
said.
when he was talking about the Davis fight. He was like, he was going. He knew he was going to lose because he came out with certain people.
Yeah. He came out with Jim Jones and
Yeah,
Santana.
talking about when you bring certain people, which they gonna bring you down. So I knew he was gonna lose or something like that.
And I didn't even put two and two together till I pulled up the fight on YouTube, the ring entrance. I like,
Mm,
oh, that's who you was talking about, because I didn't know that they had walked him to the ring. Because all the highlights of the fight I seen was the actual fight. I didn't
right.
see the walkout.
Speaking of Cam and Jim, when you think this nonsense is going to end between them two, man?
Um, Not for a while. I think what really did it though, things ain't been right with them. They had already been kind of, distant between each other, but the way everybody talks about it, it really changed after that versus. After Jada Kiss put belt the ass on all of them in that versus. That's when they really fell out.
Well, get this here, man. I was on my lunch break at work, right? And I seen the Art of Dialogue, and that got up be getting some interviews out the ass, bro.
Hmm.
Shout out to him. That motherfucker had Freaky Zeke on there, bro.
I'm gonna go back and look at that. What are you talking about on
Yes.
there?
You know what the top the one of the main topics came up is what we talking about right now. But the thing is though, he say that there isn't any beef between the two.
Yeah, it probably ain't no like blood beef, no blood feud between them. It's mainly competitive more than anything. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna like come to anything physical.
Oh no.
No,
No.
yeah, I don't know. Oh, whoa! Did y'all see this?
Go ahead, folks.
Joey
Talk about it.
Bosa just got released.
From the Chargers, right?
Yep,
Hey man, they clearing up some room. They're clearing up some room for somebody.
yep. 20. They say 25 million in cap space,
Whew,
and
come on now.
avoid
All right.
paying him a $12 million roster bonus next week. Come on to
And what we
Atlanta.
talk?
And you know what? You know what that sound
What?
like? You know
You
what
don't
that
want Joey
sound
Bosa?
like? That sound
What
like
was that?
so
Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead, Marcus.
nah, I'm finna say that sound like kind of like what they be doing. They bet it'll smaller salary. That's what that sound like right there.
Mm.
Once they get they together for what they're gonna do,
Maybe.
they'll probably bring him right back
You.
if he'll take this.
I don't think you will, man. I don't think you will. Hey, did y'all see a report that
I thought he
potentially?
was a lifer.
Did y'all see a report that potentially Khalil Mack may be going back to Chicago Bears?
Mm.
Yeah,
Don't know why.
see something about that on
Hmm.
a Bleacher Report.
Okay. Fam, you ain't see that?
Nah, I just
It
saw
seemed
that
like the
Matt
two
Crosby quote.
names they keep popping up
Who?
is Chicago and Washington.
Who you talking about?
I'm trying to figure out Chicago was drawing anybody else. Ain't see what.
Marcus, who you talking about?
No, players in general. I was like, I'm trying to figure out why it was drawing everybody. I get it. Everybody trying to go to either. Seems like everybody trying to go to either Washington or Chicago. And like I say, I get Washington. But I'm trying to what's the intrigue with Chicago?
The head coach
You
and the
gonna
quarter.
say the new coach, right?
The head coach and the potential in the young QB,
Bust that bust quarterback.
but especially after who they just signed today, that just makes it even more intriguing. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what's left. Uh, what's left to chat about? What you think about? Me and Isaac talked about it, but I'm sure you heard about it. What you think about potentially where DJ Metcalf could? I mean, DK Metcalf could potentially go,
Mhm.
and who would be, in your opinion, the best fit?
Well, on my end, I haven't looked up his potential destinations, but I know where I don't want him to go.
Let's see if me and you on the same page with that. And where is that?
I don't want him to go to his hometown, which is Philly.
Oh, okay. I didn't say. Actually, I didn't know he was from there, but
Yeah.
I told Cuz I don't want him to go to fucking Kansas City. That's what I said.
Yeah.
Because to be truthfully speaking, man, Kansas City remind me of the LA Dodgers of baseball, bro.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They be getting not. I mean, not saying they don't deserve to play, but damn,
I don't think he would go there because I think they trying to keep that door open for Tyreek to come back, especially since he only got
you
what
think so?
1 year left with Miami. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Trying to keep the door open for him.
I think some of the destinations Cub had mentioned. I think it was Buffalo, Pittsburgh, the Chargers, the Raiders, the Packers, and the Kansas City Chiefs. But me personally, Buffalo and a team that wasn't mentioned in there is Houston. I like to see him with one of those two teams.
Yeah. I like all those teams except the Raiders and the Chiefs. It just wouldn't be good for football for him to go to the Chiefs. That's
Thank you.
like
Thank you
you
very
like you say the
much.
Dodgers, even though that's my team in baseball, but that's basically what that would be. It'd be a Dodgers or a Lakers type situation. I don't need that shit for no football,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. Nah, man. No. So I'm hoping that don't happen, man. Just we want to keep it try to keep it as balanced as we can. So ain't no point in going there. Just if we can just go somewhere else that is not named Kansas City. All right, cool. But we'll see. But there's another big time receiver that got released today, Devontae Adams.
Hmm.
So same question, but I don't know any destinations. I haven't seen anything, as far as where he would like where he would like to go. But what do off the top of your head, what do you think he'll be best fit?
Man, I think Atlanta could swing him.
You think so?
Hmm. Because
I guess.
I just don't see him asking whatever he gonna ask for. I think Atlanta have, but I just don't think he gonna ask for anything too crazy.
Shit, let's hope not, bro.
But as for other teams, pretty much the same teams you named for DK Metcalf, I can see him going there because I doubt he want to go to the Giants, and the Redskins don't need him.
Nah, they
Philly,
already loaded.
yeah, Philly don't need him. I can see Tampa too. I can see him in Tampa.
Hmm. What do you think about him going back to his former team,
About the Packers or the Raiders.
Packtown?
Since the quarterback situation looking better now, uh, I can see it, but he's probably to the point now where he ready to go somewhere where a team is already built and ready to go now. Like he ain't trying to wait 1 year or 2 years or anything like that.
Hmm.
Because he done got his money, so now it's time for him to get a ring.
Yeah.
He's I think 32 years old, so he got more time behind him than he do ahead.
Good point. Good point. I don't know. I don't know.
And more than
I
likely, go ahead.
What you think about Pittsburgh?
Depends on who's gonna be the quarterback next year. If it's Justin
Well, it's not good.
Fields,
It's not going to be Wilson. That's for sure.
yeah. Now let's say Matt Stafford didn't re-sign with the Rams and he would have went to Pittsburgh.
Hmm.
That been a good quarterback to pair Devontae Adams with.
Or better
But
yet,
then again, yeah, go
let's
ahead.
say if
Because he
Vontae
probably think
signed.
the same thing.
Let's say if he signed with the Rams.
Yep, that'll work too because okay, they told uh Cooper Cup the talk to other teams. Puka Nakua, as good as he is, he's still injury prone.
Mhm.
So he gonna miss at least 2-3 games next year, and he ain't really that big
Mm-mm.
compared to
Mm-mm.
other wide receivers. So yeah, that actually be a good place for him for Devontae Adams indoors.
He'll flourish over there, man. I think so.
He'll be in the NFC West. Uh, so the majority of his games is either gonna be in indoors or warm weather. So yeah,
West.
with the exception of Seattle, but Arizona and San Francisco and LA, yeah, it'd be good.
I wouldn't rule out
Yeah,
the
yeah,
49ers either, but I don't know though.
yeah, because Debo gone. Yeah, 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 you're right.
And that'll
Devontae
give
Adams
Purdy.
stay healthier than Debo Samuel, so they wouldn't be
Yeah.
worried about that. I think it'd just be money issue.
And that'll give
How
Purdy
much does he want to go there?
another weapon.
Yeah,
Guess we'll see, man. We I I think I want to say you was listening in. We kind of me and Cuz had talked more about Shedeur
hmm
and for I piggyback on what my stance was um being that he's going to skip a lot of the QB drill slash activities or whatnot in the combine to just wait for the pro day. um I reiterate and just say he's going to have to be, I hate to use the word, but perfect, damn near at
yeah,
that pro day in order to keep his stock, as far as if you want to get drafted anywhere between 1 to 4, somewhere in there. He got to damn near kill it. So my question is to you: say he have a subpar pro day. I don't think he will, but to have, I mean, again, your name ain't gonna just help you alone. Now you gonna have to put
Mm,
in that work.
no,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm
it's
saying?
gonna go get
So
him in the door.
so he's got on that particular day in Boulder, Colorado. I'm assuming he's going to be throwing to his receivers. in Boulder, they got to kill it.
Yeah, they do.
So, you know, let's hope, when that day comes, because I think Ozzy said it was going to be on the 18th. So that's like that's 2 Saturdays from now. Let's hope that you go out there without a hitch, man, and you know have a day.
Yeah, and so Travis Hunter ain't working out on pro day. I'm assuming
Good question, bro. I haven't seen anything. I don't know.
because
I
if he
mean,
is,
I
that's
will
about. Go
I
ahead.
will imagine he would be, but I'm speculating. I don't know. But I'm going to say he is.
Yeah, because I was saying, like I say, I'm hoping that's who Shedeur throwing to.
Him and what's the other receiver? Uh uh Horn Jr.
Jimmy Horn.
Yeah, yeah. That's his. If he's wanting to have a 9 out of 10 type of pro day, that's who he better be throwing that ball to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, and here's another thing that I think he got this off a Bleacher Report. They were saying the six things to try to avoid in the NFL draft, and one of them came up to be Shedeur, and they listed the reason why, which was because the way he played in college, as far as him wanting to hold the ball too long and then try to make plays. And so what I said was, you in the big leagues now, man. These players ain't finna take you lightly, bro. So if you can sit there and hold that ball if you want to in that pocket, they gonna bust your ass.
Yeah.
So as far as I'm concerned, the out of bounds and throwing the ball away is going to be your best friend if you want to survive and to live another down, as opposed to getting your butt blasted. You better learn to throw that ball out of bounds, live another down, or run out of bounds, and don't be trying to take no unnecessary hits, because this ain't college
Yeah.
no more, man. You in the big leagues now, because these boys ain't gonna spare you.
Yeah. Yeah. These defenses gonna be moving way faster, and plus you already know a lot of these coordinators already been looking at his tape at
Oh
Colorado and
man,
Jackson State, already preparing for him because it ain't just the front office people that's trying to humble them. It's these coaches and players ready to humble them too. So a lot of these linemen and DBs gonna be head hunting for them too during the summer. They trying to you know big game hunt. Should do that big buck deer that all of them want to shoot in the woods and be the first one to get the shot off.
hey,
Bring them antlers back.
he got to know that, man. I'm telling you. If he want to survive in the NFL, which we already know that stands for not for long, he better learn to run out of bounds, slide if necessary, run out of bounds, or throw that ball out of bounds. Because These cats here is more stronger, more physical, and more faster. So that collision, man, he's not going to be ready for. He's not going to be ready for what they bringing. So he better take it among himself to just run out of bounds. Forget that crap. 'Cause he gonna get blasted, bro. If he mess around and slip up.
Yeah, I hope. I'm pretty sure his nutritionists and his trainers probably got him on some type of plan too, because he's gonna have to bulk up too. I don't
Yeah,
know
you
what his
already know
weight
it,
is,
man.
but he gonna have to get his frame bigger. That was one of the knocks against. I give example. RG3 when he got drafted, they were saying he need to put some weight on.
Oh, they said that about
And
him.
what's up?
They said that about him.
Yeah,
Mm,
that was one of his um cons.
okay.
His physique. That was one of the things they was putting ahead of Andrew Luck over him, because Andrew Luck had an NFL ready body
NFL
coming into
ready.
the league.
One thing I did not like what they a lot of the experts, man, they was praising that boy like he was a second coming, bro, when he first came out.
To my Andrew
I
Luck.
hate, yeah, man. They were like, this guy can walk on water or some shit, man. Just a regular guy, man. And guess what? How long was he in the league before he shut it down for good?
Man, 7. He only played what, 7 years, 8 years, if that. No, he might have only played 6. He got drafted in 2012. Mm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I think RG3 maybe played 2 more years after that. After Andrew Luck. So
And that
yeah. RG3
and that
last
was
game was
with
2021. Last season was
was
2021, I think, with the
okay,
Ravens. Andrew Luck was
okay.
done a year, 2 years before that.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I just couldn't. Who was? It was somebody that was really like giving luck like the praise of all praises, bro. Like it's
Skip
like this
Bayless.
guy. That's who it was.
Yeah.
I was, you know, who I was thinking who it was. I was leaning more towards Dan.
Dan
Um,
Lebertard.
no. Detroit Lions Dan, quarterback.
Dan Orlovsky.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember that. Dan Orlovsky was still in the NFL when Andrew Luck got drafted.
Oh shit. What I mean, like,
Dan Orlovsky didn't retire till 2019, I think. 2018, 2019, something like that. But yeah, he was still in the league when Andrew Luck came in.
yeah, yeah. It's just well, anyway, it's cool now. It's just at that time, like when he, first came out, it's just like, man,
But Skip was hyping him up. Mike Golick was hyping him up. Because the main thing was, okay, Peyton Manning was gone, even though he didn't ask to leave. They released him.
hmm
But they wanted to push the agenda that the coach was still gonna be straight even without Peyton. And that's why they wanted the Andrew Luck era to be successful, because they ain't
hmm
want the Colts looking dumb for getting rid of Peyton, even though he went to another team and won a Super Bowl. And yeah, you can credit the defense in Denver, but Peyton still played a role because hell, remember he still got to the Super Bowl 2 years before
Yep.
when they lost to Seattle. So it, he still proved that he could play.
Yeah. True. Yeah. Sometimes you got to go out there and show them, man. Especially when they let you go, whatever. You go to another squad. Yeah, you got the basically a good example. Saquon Barkley, bro.
Yeah,
Boy, I think that one there is the main one, really, because not only did he play, he balled his ass and won a ring. And if you just know, if you saw the report today, they rewarded him with a nice fat behind contract extension.
yeah. Really,
So
Saquon Barkley should have could have won 3 awards this year. He could have won Comeback Player of the Year. He could have won MVP. He could have won Offensive Player of the Year. He should have won all three of them awards.
triple crown.
I don't know how the hell Joe Burrow got it over him, but really that
Tr-
he could have walked away with three regular season awards this year.
in truth, they didn't want Saquon to win that, man. Which he all signs and all individual accolades point towards him at least winning that one. But I don't know. You know how they do it, man. They bias as fuck,
Yeah.
man. So,
You think if he
but
would have got Eric Dickerson record, they would have gave him that MVP?
yeah, without a doubt, without a doubt. Because at
But
that
see
time it
the
would have
NFL.
been it wouldn't have been no excuse then, man. I mean,
Hmm.
what else could you try to hold somebody back for, man? Come on, man. You
Yeah,
doing after you did that, give it to him.
because the NFL was really pushing that record. They wanted him to break it, but
Hmm.
Saquon did the right thing and put a team ahead of itself. So you can't knock him for that.
Oh no,
He put a
I'm not
team ahead
knocking
of
him.
itself and got a Super Bowl, which led to him getting the extension. And plus, I want to say too, this past season, Saquon Barkley helped uh make the running back a prioritized position again because these past couple of years they've been trying to phase that position out.
And for some reason, I don't know why, man. Because
They don't want to pay him. They don't want to pay him
that, and you have to have a balanced offense, and that includes having a running game. You just can't be one sided and just throw the damn ball all the time, man. So
it's getting so scarce with the running back position. You got a lot of players either coming into college or leaving college and going to the NFL, and they converting to either wide receivers or tight ends because there's no money unless you're a Saquon Barkley type player. There ain't no money in being a running back in the pros.
mm,
So you got a lot of people that ain't even remaining running backs to get in the league. Like I say, they switching over. And a lot of these agents is telling these kids to switch positions.
yeah, they are. Hmm. Well, let me ask you this: like, if one of those agents approach approach your son
Hmm.
to do just that, to do just that,
Hmm.
if they came directly to you and say, "Hey, we think it's best for Lil Marcus to switch," knowing what he's strong at, but ask him to switch anyway. What's your response?
My response would be, if it was up to me, I'd tell them to do it.
Hold on, say
Especially,
that again.
I would tell them to switch. If
Mm,
it was in demand, if the position that's in demand is the position they telling him to switch to, yeah, I tell him to do it. Now he doesn't have to do it. He gonna make his own
right.
decision. But if it was up to me, especially looking at long term, having a long career and making money, I tell them to switch.
Mm, okay.
And just like we using the running back example, but the age old example is, the wide receiver that they tell to switch to DB, or the quarterback that they tell to switch to wide receiver. That happens a whole lot too. A lot of these guys have to do it.